The design concept of the Delta Skydeck was very simple, actually. We wanted to give it a different look, a different feel, create a different experience. We were first and foremost thinking about comfort and function, and then it was really thinking about how do we use the space in a way where it felt like you were traveling through something as opposed to just ending up in this kind of rectilinear space. We wanted to create these spaces so people could be social, so that they could actually have a little bit of private time or they could actually work.
And then I would mix it with like these. You know, I love this and this.
Oh, that's awesome.
That feels good to me.
We decided to work with these sort of shade sails or the concept of awnings. And when we first started really reviewing it and looking at the Delta branding and looking at that triangle, first thing we thought of was these great sort of shade sails and doing them in sort of the Delta color, that sort of really strong, vibrant red. And having that rich detail against the blue sky, it actually works not only with the shape and the layout of the space, but also really just creating this beautiful sort of architectural sculpture that sort of floats above you.
It has more depth to it. This one feels very
Yeah,
flat.
playing that one.
And this almost feels like sand.
We chose a stone that I think is a very smart stone for the flooring and that also is very attractive and also as a foundation for all of these beautiful pieces that we start to layer on top. One of the things that I love about commercial projects is you're always exploring new materials. When we were looking at the wall systems, we had a few walls that we wanted to bring into the space to kind of make it feel as though you're being protected. But we wanted it to also have a texture to it, so we found this great panel system called Trespa. It's a great way to take a plain wall and give it a sense of personality, a sense of style. And luckily for us, the Trespa system worked perfectly with sort of our triangular motif. One of my favorite architectural elements within the space is actually we created these little pavilions. Architecturally, it's very nice. It references classical design at a certain level, but in a very modern context, in a modern way. Really what it was is creating a sort of indoor-outdoor destination. I think the traditional Delta concept in terms of what they're going for is very sophisticated. It's about convenience, it's about comfort. What I tried to do was translate what they've been doing and what makes sense for them as a brand and their colors, and also introduce that to the outdoors. We wanted it to feel natural, but also very modern and sophisticated, so it felt connected to the airport. So it was really about melding all of those different ideas and connecting all those dots. I think it's a really great looking design, but I also think it's a great function.